The Apocalypse, a letter from the end of time. At the end of the world, there will be no silence. There will be a roar, but not only of the earth. Because the Apocalypse is not a disaster movie. It is the final letter of God to humanity. A book of fire and of light, written by a man who saw heaven opened. What St. John saw was no dream. It was a call from another realm. Patmos, a small, rocky island in the Aegean Sea. There, in solitude, the Romans exiled John, the last of the apostles. He was meant to die in silence, forgotten by the world, but not by God. I was in the Spirit on the Lord's day, John writes. And he saw a throne in heaven, a light that had no source, and a voice that spoke with the power of many waters. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Thus begins the Apocalypse. John sees a book, sealed with 7 seals. No one, neither in heaven nor on earth, can open it, until he appears. The Lamb, slain, yet alive. The seals break, one after another, and then they ride forth. The 4 horsemen of the Apocalypse. White, conquest. Red, war. Black, famine. Pale, death. They are not merely images of the past. They are spiritual forces still moving through the world. For every age has its horsemen. Every era, its trials. And I saw a beast rising out of the sea. John writes. It has horns like a lamb, but speaks like a dragon. Its number, 666. The number of men who would be like God. But this is not only an ancient prophecy. For every age has its beasts. Today they bear other names: pride, consumerism, power, technology without conscience. The beast lives wherever man says, I do not need God. And then the world begins to tremble from within. And war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels, fighting the dragon. This is no myth. It is a spiritual reality, still unfolding today. Each of us has our own Patmos, our own seals that must be broken. For the Apocalypse is not a story about the end of the world. It is a story about the end of illusions. About the war fought for the human heart. And yet, amidst fire and chaos, John sees something that surpasses fear. He sees a new heaven and a new earth. And hears a voice saying, Behold, I make all things new. There is no more death, no more pain, no more tears. For the Lamb has triumphed. And in his light, all becomes clear. The Apocalypse is not the end of the world. It is the beginning of a new creation. It is God's cry to humanity. Awake. Return. It is not too late. Even in the darkest hour, the Lamb still conquers and still calls. Come. Come, Lord Jesus.